Well, abafethu, it's Mr. Machona from the corner la uzongithola khona mokhona ukuba khona sanibona. It's a brand new episode of the Kasi Talks. Thank you for tuning in. Abafethu man, I am pissed off. Yo, I am pissed off. Ngiyavuka, usually what I do when I wake up, one of the first things that I do is look at TikTok, yabon? So ngithi ngiyascrolla lapha ku TikTok, 2 3 the fourth video, it's a guy. Apparently this guy, it's a owner. It's a white dude, bruh. It's a white dude. It's the owner of Scoop. He's congratulating a TikTok. I don't know, is it Dodgen? That white dude, man. Oh no, Gucci. Oh, ugcwele nje kasi. That white dude nje ugcwele kasi. Yeah, they're congratulating that white dude ugcwele kasi. Thanking him for making Scoop trend. Now people know about Scoop. Scoop, if you don't know, it's an outlet in Deep Sloot. La khona bakalisa khona shithi ngathi it's a filling station, but it's a filling station for food, those basic things that we use in black households: fish oil, sugar, isampo, impuphu, at very 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 low prices. So this dude, it's a white dude, bruh. I was shocked, and let me tell you why I was shocked. Indaba yomakaliso siyayazi, sikhulele lokishini. Sayazi indaba yokukalisa. You understand? It's a business model that has been around for many years, yabona. But abantu abaningi bazothi hayi into zabantu bahluphekayo. Back in the days, black people were not really that money wise, but now a lot of us say avoga. Just because something is cheap does not mean it's low product, low standard. You understand? So skulena zo man lento lezi zo makalisa. So all along I thought Scoop, it's black owned. I thought Scoop is black owned. One, the name Scoop. You understand? Number two, it's a Kasi concept. If you grew up Kokas, you are man tutetsa ukalisa. So I thought some black dude or a black woman somewhere where uvele wabona wadamane asi the innovation nje kule nto le yamakalisa. Let us remove the actual hand. You understand? Look like physical hand umuntu akufilele ukudla kwakho. Let's remove it, sifake nje mecede ukukala ikuthelele that thing. I mean, it's an easy thing, bruh. You just need to conceptualize it. So I thought it's black owned. No, here is a guy, his name is Eben. He can't even say Scoop. He says Gubu. He can't even say Scoop. He says Scubu. He's the owner of that retail, of that outlet in Deep Sloot. When did this guy go to Deep Sloot, brah, and see the need for this business or see a need to innovate? This guy did not even grow up from the township. He did not grow up in the township. He did not grow up in the township. So the concept yokumakalisa, understand? So I was like, no, he can't be the first, and I was right. No, he's not the first. That's a fact. But to do it the way he does it, he can't be the first. And I was right. There's a guy in Alexandra, baby Zikwalisa. There's a guy called Miles Kubeka with a company called Kwalisa. Does the exact same thing as Scoop. Does the exact same thing as Scoop. But guess what? What I've realized, Gucci Scoop has a lot of funding. DTI, that DTI is a problem. That DTI iyafana ne-NYDA, but that DTI has a reputation of funding white guys that are doing the exact same thing that the black guys are doing, but they won't fund the black people. That DTI is racist, I'm telling you. So this company, Sonke, that is owned by Eben, is the one that is running Iscoop. So Sonke deals vele ngalama refilling stations. Like they do these machines, an IT company, they do lama machine lawa refill. Understand? When fish oil, this company owned by Eben, it's funded by the DTI. You understand? But I can't see any traces of the DTI funding this guy Miles Kubeka down in Alexandra or Makalisa now. Very, 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 very innovative guy, and my assumption when I look at the files, when I look at the information, is that this guy Miles Kubeka is the one who started dieting. I mean, when was this guy in the township? This thing pisses me off. Why? Because inomthelelo thize from historical knowledge. You understand? If you look at history, Brayaka, if you look at history, you will realize that there were people that whose ideas were stolen. So if you look at history, you will see in 1908, the well, it was not yet apartheid, but let's say the government passed what they call the Native Beer Act of 1908. This act prohibited black mothers, black families, black people from brewing umqombothi. You understand? Into yethu umqombothi. They prohibited black people from brewing umqombothi bawuthengisa, so that the government can be the one ethengisa umqombothi. That is why even to this day ubona kunabo company ababizwa abo Chibuku. Chibuku is not black owned. Don't you think? Don't ever think ukuthi when you're drinking Chibuku, you are drinking a black owned a brand or beer. Chibuku uses the same ingredients and process of making umqombothi, but it's not black owned. That is why you see you have abantu abadala basaphuza Chibuku even to this day. That thing was stolen. That concept was stolen from black people by white people. They are still benefiting even today. That is why izinto ziso this trigger. I understand. That idea was stolen from black people. You understand? It's still being used today. Black people are not benefiting from that Chibuku. They are not being credited from the ingredients and the processes that go on into making a Chibuku. You understand? But they were prohibited. They were stopped so that their idea can be stolen, so that their culture can be stolen and commercialized. You understand? Now, by white people. What about Miles Nkomo? Today we are having a water crisis in Gauteng. We are having water crisis. But there was a guy, 22-year-old, in Cape Town, Miles Nkomo. He invented a water purification system that was aimed to address the water crisis in Cape Town then. What happened to him? What happened to Miles Nkomo? He was killed, was murdered, was found with his cell phone dead. They speculated that no, Uwe from a building. That was not true, because just days after his death, Helen Zille tweeted and congratulated a poor guy called Retief Critch for creating the very same idea that Miles Nkomo presented, because they couldn't take it. They couldn't afford a black guy benefiting. I'm telling you, this thing is alive, bruh. This thing is well alive. White people stealing the ideas of black people, blatantly so. That is why this thing triggered me. I was like, anyeke mfana. Anyeke. Sikhulele in the township mfana. Sikhulele kahle mfana kithi. Lento leyo umakalisa, it's a black business module. Lento leyo umakalisa, it's a black concept, baba. It belongs to the township. It can't be you having a white guy who can't pronounce skupu. This is skupu. He can't say skupu. Say skubu. Yeah, he's being accredited and is being funded for running this thing. What happened to Miles Nkomo? What happened to Miles Nkomo? Bamkhungile bra emana kyachayela not long ago, but last week khonenye out here run a business in some white property. You know that properties, it's owned by Africans people. So bamrentisele laphaya. They did not know initially his business module. Once they learned his business, they were like, let's go 50-50 kule business. Sahala menyena out here. Sahala said, no, you can't take a 50-50. 50-50 my food. Let us continue paying you rent. But I see meeting next week. Is what discuss affair. Next week, you're connected. Figure, baba. Guess what happened? Bastchela life. You can no longer run your business here. Since this business was here, sogne crime say kupugil. Kalani hambi. Uyabona from wanting to own 50% of the business to nqalani hambi. Yabona ukuthi abafuna ukuziganela le business. They are like that. They don't have ideas, bruh. This thing of scoop, I'm telling you. Lo muntu lo uyibhayithile, and mina mengibheka, I think we tshontshe from Miles Kubek. From Miles Kubek. How ironic. Why? Wait. Why amagama walabantu Miles Nkomo, Miles Kubeka? No. Come on. It must be a coincidence. Okay, yeah, it is a coincidence. But what a coincidence. Miles Nkomo and Miles Kubeka. Yeah. So Miles Kubeka owns Kwalisa in Alexandra. It's been there for a while. Uyibhayithile lo mfana lo ngiyakutshela. Uyibhayithile lo mfana lo. What about the fact that Kota Joe is not black owned? Kota Joe, njengoba ni Kota, enoda Kota into yasekasi, Kota. Mesikhuluma ngekota, sikhuluma ngento yasekasi. Bona mhlawumbe bayibiza Bunny Chow, but I think it's the Indians calling it Bunny. Kota, into yasekasi, it's a black thing. So you'll expect a guy who owns Kota Joe. It's a black guy. No, it's not a black guy, bro. It's a white guy. His name is Paul Figuera. Is it Figuera? Whatever. But it's a white dude. This dude did not even grow up in the township. So obviously, the idea, we join jail. So that he can attract black customers. And you know us, even today, bro. Amacheu. Yabona Macheu. Macheu. Bachonche negama. Macheu. Yeah. Macheu. Macheu, black people used to, even to this day, they do macheu. They cook macheu. They brew macheu. Mara macheu manje, sese awateng. Macheu sese wateng shop manje. You know, they steal our ideas and come back and sell it. As mengs understand that if they steal their ideas and sell it to their own people. Baya chonchi into it, bachontu mkombo, bachi chibuku, bazothengisela thina. Even that ingredient konje babiza ngani konje umthombo fuck that mthombo, that company that does mthombo, Hercules, it's white owned. Hercules, it's white owned. Into zethu lezi. So should manje, these people, they own your traditions and your cultures because they produce the things that you need to make your own cultural tonton. Snafe, the company they own Abontu, it's white owned. They buy it. So they take these things, manufacture them, come back and sell them to us. And we are the biggest consumers. Guys, man, this has to stop, guys. No, this has to stop. As in askaliseni before. Hey, so kunabantu abacela ama-franchise. Man, hamba kuGcwalisa uyofuna i-franchise. Senifuna ukufranchise, senifuna ukuthenga ama-franchise wesigubhu. Animini kancane ningangidini, ningaze nilinge, ningidine. Go and buy franchise yeGcwalisa. You know, and do it kokasi or else riqhubeke retse maGcwalisa, retse makadisa mo kokasi. Riketsetse as batho ba batho. That's all I have to say. It's Mr. Machona from the corner la uzongithola khona mo khona kuba khona. Danko.